Today I'll be showing you a way of squaring the square. And what is squaring the square? Squaring the square is to tile a square with integer side lengths by squares of integer side lengths, and the squares must all be of different sizes. This way of squaring the square was discovered in 1978, and it uses a square of side length 112. Let's have a look. So start with a square of side length 112. Now on the bottom left, I'll put a square of side length 33. Okay, so here we go. And now I'll make a square of side length 37 over here. Okay, so what's left? What's this distance left over here? Distance is 112 minus 37 minus 33, which is equal to 42. So we have 42 over here, and we can make a square of side length 42. Okay, we have distance 37 here and 33 here. They must have a distance 4 here, and have a distance 42 here. So we have a distance 5 here, which means I can make a square of side length 4 here, and I can make a square of... Okay, before that, we have 4 over here, and this means we have 29 over here. We have a distance of 29, which means I can make a square of side length 29. Okay, and what's left over here? So we have 112 here, and if you subtract 29 and 33, we have 50 left over. So now we can draw a square of side length 50 like this. Okay, and over here we'll have a distance of 29 minus 4, which is 25. Now I'll draw a square of side length 25 over here. Okay, so we have a 29 here, and this square side length 25. Okay, so this distance over here is 25 minus 4, which is 21. And this distance over here will be 37 minus 21, which is 16. Now I'll draw a square of side length 16. So we have 16 here, here. And this distance over here will be 16 minus 5, which is 11. Okay, if we zoom in, see the distance over here must be 25 minus 16, which is 9. We must have we can make a square of side length 9 like this. And now we have 9 here and 16 over this way. So we have a 7 over here. Okay, so it turns out we can make a square of side length 7. This is getting a little bit out of scale, but we'll still continue. So we have square of side length 20 of 7, although it's starting to not look like a square anymore. Okay, and this tiny, so you have 7 here, and this tiny region here has side length of 2 if I make a square. This is a really small square, side length 2. Now I'll make a square of side length 15. Okay. So this distance over here is 50 minus 29, which is 21. This distance over here is 25 minus 21, which is 4. And since 4 plus 9 plus 2 is 15, we have the square will cover this whole region. Okay, now since 15 plus the 2 here is 17, we can make a square of side length 17 by doing this. Okay, and since 7 plus 11 is 18, we can make a square of side length 18, like this. Okay. Over here, this distance over here is 7 minus 2, which is 5. So this distance over here is 17 minus 5 is 12. And this distance over here is 18 minus 12 is 6. So we can make a square of side length 6. This is going to be 6. Okay, and now since we have 18 plus 6 is 24, we can make a square of side length 24. But firstly, we have this distance over here is 18, and this distance over here must be 42 minus 18 is 24. The 24 square goes like this, it hits the edge. Okay, now I'll make a 19 square side length here. And there'll be 5 left over here, which is 24 minus 19. Now make a square of side length 11. And we have 11 here. Since we have 19 here and 11 here, we'll have 8 left over here. This means we have an 8 over, we'll make a square of side length 8 over here. And this is 19. 19 plus 8 is 27. So I'll attempt to draw a square of side length 27. And also 42 plus 24 plus 19 is 85. So we have 85 here. And in fact, if we add 27, we'll get the full 112. So we'll be able to fit a 27 square here. Okay. Okay, it turns out this 11 square might need a little bit of adjusting. This is because we have a distance of 17 minus 6 equals 11 here, so the 11 by 11 square actually looks like this. And now it's almost looking like a rectangle. And our 8 by 8 square will be slotted in here. This is the 8 by 8 square. Okay. Now we have a distance of 15 here. And this distance here is 11 minus 8, which is 3. And its total distance is 20, 20, 20, 32, 35. And we have 50 minus 15 is 35 here. So we can finally fit our last square is 35 by 35. Okay, so that is the final square. And this is how in 1978 a way of tiling a 112 by 112 square using squares of integer side lengths of different sizes was found. So this was my attempt at recreating this construction. Unfortunately, some of the squares became rectangles, but here we go. This is the construction. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.